Good morning everyone, welcome to Lost Things Gaming. It's Horizon 5 and we just have this live stream for Series 33. So I'm going to have a look and see what we're getting. We've got the Pro Stock Camaro's an exclusive car for 80 points for the season, and the Hot Wheels Trans Am is for 160. And it's Apex All-Star, so it's all about your road racing and your nice speedy cars, isn't it? You know, the typical stuff at the Apex Festival tends to pride itself on. For the summer, the Ford 66 GT is exclusive car for 20 points, the Corvette Z06 23 for 40, and the Forza fun's all about the McLaren P1. Yeah, why not? The shop, Porsche. You got the Porsche Pig there for 1,000 points. You've got the wrestling mask and the outfit, which people have been waiting for a while. The Mexican hat dance car horn, and the Mercedes-Benz AMG CLK GTR, as well as a wheel spin and a super wheel spin if you fancy them. Then you got mini games, you got the Trial Mini Mustang Mix-Up. Yeah, say that a few times fast. Italia 458 Racetrack, the Green River Grand Prix and Jungle Race Circuit. You get the Shelby Cobra, a wheel spin, well a super wheel spin, Lotus 311 and the Warthog. So restrictions, what do we got and what do we know? Well, 1960s Mini versus Mustang, yeah, B-Class. Mini Mustang Mix-Up. Ferrari 458 in the S1, retro supercars in the S1 class, and A-class modern sports cars. That's what you got for those event labs, so you've got 3 of those, which is quite cool, and the trial's definitely an interesting one. Then you got the PR Stunts, Avid Hills, Festival Speed Zone, and Mountain Pass. There's Live Long and Prospera. I know, never mind. And Burning Up as the 2 championships. So PR Stunts, Avid Hills, and Festival Speed Zone, A-Class Track Toys. I wonder what I'll use for those. Little BMW in the bottom picture maybe. Then you've got Extreme Track Toys in the S2 class and Super Hot Hatch in the A class. Those are your championships, and Mountain Pass, Avid Hills and Festival Speed Zone being your PR Stunts for the week. So I think BMW for the PR. Prospera is going to be the Mosler. Super Hot Hatch I haven't decided yet. So Treasure Hunt. With 11 in their name and lacking any doors, win the 1 in Rivals and the treasure will be yours. So basically Lotus 311, win a rival event and you get the treasure. Then Photo Challenge, take a picture of the Vol player Azul at the circuit start location. Straightforward enough. You've got an Eliminator. And you've got 4 monthly rivals this month, which is actually quite nice because it's nice easy points. So, expansion packs, Canyon Rush, Romeo, Frozen Rush, and Pick Up the Pace. You get Rally Fighter and the Predator Howl as the rewards there, as well as the Super Wheel Spin for the PR Stunts. Restrictions? Alfa Romeo in the A-Class for the Rally Adventures stuff, and pick up some 4x4s in the A-Class again for the Hot Wheels stuff. Slightly dodgy upscaling on this image, so apologies for that, but it is what it is. Autumn. The 98 Elantra is yours for 20 points. The Alfa Romeo 155 for 40, and we're talking the Ford GT from 2017 for a Forza fun. So that's pretty nice car. Don't know any more details past any of that, obviously, because it hasn't gone live yet. But that's the first part of autumn. What's up next? The shop, of course it is. The Ford GT40 from 66 for 900 points. The wrestling mask and the outfit in blue this time. That's going to be a trend across the series. So walkie-talkie car horn and a Lambo Veneno. And a wheel spin, super wheel spin, if that's your kind of thing. Then you've got the trial, Porsche it to the limit. Never mind. Then you've got Red Bramble Raceway, Circuit de Maligue GP, and the Lodge Raceway. 3 event labs again for the week. So, restrictions, what do we know? What do we got? So for the Porsche challenge, for the trial, Porsche track toys in the S1 class, You've got Track-Toys in the A class for the Event Lab, and Super GT and GT cars for the other one. But not forgetting the third one, you've got Hypercars also in the S1. So that's what you've got for the trial and for the 3 Event Labs this week. Right, then we've got the Speed Trap, Believer, whatever it is, and you've got Canyon Pass, then you've got Rio Fuente, then Championships Vroom Vroom Saloon, and Making History. A Hero Comes Along. That's the other championship. So let's have a quick look over that way. You've got the Believer, Canyon Pass, and Rio Fuente, S1 Super GT, Super Saloons for the Vroom Vroom. Making History is the Ford GT40 versus the Ferrari P4, the old Ford versus Ferrari kind of thing. Good films, worth a watch if you haven't seen it. And Homologation Heroes, even in the B class for The Hero Comes Along. And you've got the Treasure Hunt. These Danish cars are both cool. So let's head down to Oceano even. I'm not speaking properly today. Oceano Azul. The target is clear. Set 3 stars. Once you're done, you get 3. You win gold bars even. What you want to do is get a Zenvo and take it down to Oceano Azul. Hit the Speed Trap there for 3 stars and you get the treasure. Then you've got to take a picture of the Porsche Carrera at Tierra Prospera Circuit at the start location, which isn't too bad. You get a mad traffic cone outfit for that one. They don't get any better. Then you've got the expansion packs, Creator Seikos and Royalty of Rally. That's for Rally expansions, probably Retro Rally. Looking at it, maybe C class, B class, A class, maybe, I'm not sure. Then it's Hammer's Shadow and Poison Drivey. Never mind. That's probably going to be like a track toy, Extreme Track Toy, S1, S2, something like that maybe. Whatever the Expo thing down there is. But that would be autumn, so this is winter. Number 1, Evolution TA, is yours for the 20 points. 40 points is a KTM Crossbow GT4. The 2018 Porsche 911 GT2 RS is the choice for the Forza from this week. And the shop, L Oldie Shoppy. So Ferrari FXX, the green wrestling mask, as well as the green wrestling outfit, La Cucaracha. Then you got the Apollo for the car, and a wheel spin, super wheel spin if you fancy them. La Cucaracha, it's like when you pause a videotape. Anyway, I'm not explaining that joke reference. Then you've got Clio Clash, it's a trial. You get Bugatti for that one. You've got the Valley Park Raceway, GP Montalvo, and Cruos Circuit, something like that. And the seasonal games, Dodge, Drive, Win, Survive. Those are what you got from that side. So let's have a look at restrictions, shall we? Renault Clio in the B class, Track Toys in the A class, Retro Sports Cars in the A class, and Track Toys in the S1 class. That's what you got for those event labs and for the trial. Then you've got Dodge Drive, Win, Survive, Brains, which I mentioned. You've got Swamplands, Cloverleaf, Riviera Maya even. I definitely can't speak correctly today. Then you've got the championships going for Marigold and the On the Run street race. Restrictions, what do we know? A-Class Dodge for the games, dodgy upscaling unfortunately. Classic races in the A-Class for Swamplands, Cloverleaf and Riviera Maya. And classic races in the B-Class for going for Marigold, and On the Run is Vito to GR Supra versus a BMW Z4 Roadster. In the A-Class also. This really is a poor upscale. Photo challenge, take a photo of the 95 Volkswagen Corrado at the Descansa Dorado Sprint start location. Yeah, you've got an Horizon Open, you've got the collectibles, Smash 10 podium tanks at the Horizon Apex Outpost, easy enough. And your rivals there, so let's move on and have a look at the expansions. Devil's Pass and In the Works. You get a Super Wheel Spin and a Predator's t-shirt, the ribbon to Frost, which you get the Toyota Supra for that. And what's the restriction, everybody? Do we know? We need John Cooper Works in the B class for the Rally Adventures, and S1 class Nissan for the Hot Wheels. Spring, number 92 Porsche RSR for 20 points, Mercedes-Benz SL 65 for 40. The Chevy Corvette E-Ray is the choice of car for the Forza Challenge. If you haven't got it, don't panic, don't worry. This is going to get resolved. I'll talk more about that in a bit. The shop, McLaren F1 GT, the pink wrestling outfit, the mask and the unitard. You've got a police siren and the Aston Martin 177 and the super wheel spin and the wheel spin if you kind of go in for that sort of thing, you know. Some people like them. But you've got MX5 Drive, Eagle Forest Raceway, Emerald GP. For the trial and for the event labs, you can see you've got Northern Passage, Escarpment, Camino de Celio. For the PR stunts, but I'll look at those again in a moment. But what have we got for the trial and the event labs? Event labs and the trial, we got the Mazda MX-5 in the A class, that's the trial. Event labs, modern supercars A class, hot hatch and retro hot hatch in the B class. You can see that the PR stunts are all extreme track toys in the S2. I wonder what I'm going to be using. I know. So championships there is picking favourites, going the distance. You get the E-Ray for that one, but that's only one way you can actually get it this week. You've got the Horizon Tour for a nice easy 8 points. You've got the treasure clue there, all about the Impala, and a photo challenge at the end. So let's have a look. Popping around the screens because I'm getting these off two different sources and they're not framed very well. But anyway, the Forza cover cars from in the S1 and GT and Super GT in the A class for the other championship. The cover cars obviously is going to cover everything from the Horizon series, but looking at the inclusion of the Porsche, I think it's going to cover, literally, it's going to cover the cover cars for the Motorsport series as well, so I'm going to have a quick look at that as we get close to the time. Then you've got the expansions, La Cantera and Mustang Rally, Supersonic Spiral and Lambo Laps. That's Rally Adventures and Hot Wheels. I don't know the restrictions for these, so I'm assuming we're talking Mustangs here, probably in the A class or possibly S1, but I reckon A class. And S1 class Lambos for Hot Wheels. So the cars, as we find them, this is the order we should be able to get them in, going down with the seasonal changeovers. I was talking about this E-Ray. Previously you could only get it when you played the Motorsport game, and a lot of people had problems with it. You can see on Spring it's available in Match Championship, which is great, which means more people can get it, but the championships are a bit rubbish. It's also being introduced into the auto show. The car in my garage is worth 250,000 credits, so I don't see it being much different in the auto show when it does come in, so you can just go in and buy it. All the people who leave me comments on my video about the E-Ray asking, oh, and how do I get it because it's not working, all I can say is raise support tickets. Forza support are not amazing, they really aren't. So the brilliant thing is they've finally done the sensible thing. They've put it in the auto show, or they will be putting it in the auto show with the next update, and you'll just be able to go and buy it, because I think locking it behind the play wall is probably not a very good idea, because it does annoy people and does cause problems. Now, I did say play wall because I'm going to talk about paywalls next. And talking of paywalls, I know, tenuous link, right? Talking of paywalls, it's another month and it's another car pack, yeah. This one is a bit more expensive than the others. It's $9.99 in the US dollars and in the euros, and £7.99 in the British pounds. It's available with the update April 23rd, so that'll be basically Wednesday night should be available. You've got the BMW number 1 M8 GTE, you've got the Caddy, you've got a Chevy, you've got the Mercedes MG GT3, you've got a Lexus, a Ferrari, and a Porsche. So a few more cars than normal. I may be inclined to get it, maybe not, I don't know. I'm a bit of a sucker for BMWs. And finally, before we go, what we've got is the Horizon Retro Wave. Yeah, that's going to be the next series, Series 34. Got a new radio station, highway decorations, some Event Lab props and new cars. It's called Retro Wave. And looking at that highway decorations, that just screams Outrun. It does, like the classic arcade game Outrun. So this is going to have some 80s stuff to it. The radio station is probably going to be a synthwave station. And it wouldn't surprise me if you got some 80s retro sports cars, supercars, and or just a general 80s retro theme to it. So that could be interesting, because some very nice cars from that era. And some very interesting music from that era also. But anyway, that's what the next series is about as far as we know. So definitely jumping ahead here, but that's going to be the end of May. Oh, it's mad. So Apex All-Stars looks like a pretty decent series. Now we'll be looking at it in more detail week on week. And I have put a few cars together, a few test runs for the summer. But my big problem at the moment is I can't get in to get the share codes for the tunes because the Horizon servers are offline. Microsoft's dodgy infrastructure strikes again. But hopefully I will be able to get this sorted and get a video out for summer later today. So until next time, thank you for watching and take it easy.